so cool. So cool. So cool. Ready? No, no, no. Just walking down Iskele Street today before we start our session, and I noticed that the massive flagship Galatasaray store has closed down. I think that's quite sad. I think we see it on day one. I spent a few visits in there last year. It was nice. Always had a nice energy, that store. Big flags outside. The big flagship. I'd say in this area of Istanbul, the main supported team, but they've closed down, but they've moved. So I'll quickly show you as we pass their new location. And so we're at the Taksim Square end of Iskele Street, and there is the new location for the new upcoming Galatasaray store. Boom. I share that because I'm guilty of this all the time. When I leave a place, I always expect it to be exactly the same when I return. And it actually teaches you a good lesson, teaches me a good lesson when I return to places and they're different. In this case, I didn't even leave. It just woke up and it's different. Always a good reminder to act now, be in the moment, because there is no tomorrow. Okay, we're going to head over to the other side of Taksim Square. We're going to take, from a familiar start point, a different direction today. So I'll see you over there. There you go, another thing that's changed. The other day we walked straight up into the monument, and now it's all closed off. So again, don't take tomorrow for granted. Okay, so like I say, familiar start point. We know Taksim Square. I live close by, so it's a start point for a lot of stuff for me. A nice checkpoint. We've used the metro. We've gone down and up Iskele Street. Today, we're going to head down this way. And the mission today is we're going to walk down. We're going to come away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Trust me, I need a break from that. And we're going to head through one of the parks here. I remember accidentally coming through this park on a trip last time and thinking it was really great, but never actually going back to walk through it. So today we're going to walk through it. And what's cool, the entrance point we're going to come in from has a nickname of Cat Park. So we should make some friends along the way as well. So we're going to head down, go to the entrance point. There's a bit of a walk before we get there, so if there's anything cool to show on the way, we'll have a look. Okay, so here we are at the entrance of our park, a park known as Cat Park, but it's Cat Sleeping Park right now. So the more you look around, the more cats you can spot sleeping. But I've come past here when they've been very active, so I'm sure we'll pass a lot more as we go. It's a nice big entrance to the park here, a nice meaningful entrance. A semicircle of bronze statues being honoured. I like it, statues, flags, nice. Anyone who wants to share the meaning behind these, always welcome in the comments. I'm not going to guess and get it wrong. And across the way is a nice information box leading to this fella. Let's have a little look at him. Standing tall and proud at the entrance. So I think it's nice and downhill. For me, I hope. It weren't downhill getting here. But I think it's nice and steep downhill now through the park. It should bring us out at one of the iconic football team stadiums. Yes, look at this. Look at this drop. Excellent. All right, let's get into it a little bit and then we'll start seeing what's around. Really is some drastic steep drops in this city. I took a different street yesterday thinking, oh, I go down here, it connects me somewhere. No, it didn't. And then I was stuck in massive ups and downs. In fact, I'll do an episode highlighting some of those really extreme streets. All right, so I think this park is like a little park. Oh, that's cool, look at that. Like a face, like a interesting little design. It's a little park that attaches to a bigger park, and we want to get onto the bigger park. So let me come out of here and work out how we attach to the bigger park. Hey buddy, you okay? Did you have a little jump? A little fright then? Yeah, you can definitely see why it's called Cat Park, even though they're all sleeping now. They're everywhere. It's okay, buddy. Yes. You're okay. You got 8 more lives, don't worry. That's not optimal. I went to check where I am on the map and I didn't bring my phone out today. It's not too much of a problem, but just got to try not to get too lost. Maybe can use some of the signs as well. The direction we want to take is being pointed at, and as we come out of one park, we're presented beautifully with the entrance to the next park. So let's just trust the leading lines the old-fashioned way and just follow the flow. Anyway, we can't get lost, so we're having a look at Istanbul. As long as we're in Istanbul, we're having a look. We can't get lost. Right, let's see what this big park brings us. I know there's going to be, it's another steep one, I know that. Just looking at the roads next to it showed me that. Yeah, look at that big drop off. Right, let's get into it and see what there is. That's something I would have expected to have seen more of here. Just over here, and that is, let's get across a little bit, the outdoor gyms. I did keep an eye out for them, but didn't come across too many, but it's good to see one. Alright, we come to a crossroads. Where do we feel to go? There, left or right? Okay, let's swing left. There's a little park map there, let's have a look. Okay, so we just passed that little gym. We're here, so we'll follow it all the way down. Perfect, and they'll bring us out the bottom. Good, good. It's nice, it's a pretty park. It's just, you can hear too much traffic, too much city noise still. As I say that. Maybe that's what I can hear. Maybe it'll calm down now. That's a bonus for me right now. I see you have to pay to get in. I'm wondering if this is another good use case for the Istanbul card. I will confirm. Okay, so that's actually good to show. Another good reason to get the Istanbul card. It's not just a travel card. It accesses you a lot, and if you watched episode 1, I mean, not all foreign cards are welcome everywhere in this city. So on little things to pay like that, my chances are my cards wouldn't let me in, which would be a bit frustrating. Or if you watched episode 1, you'll know the nightmare that can happen when certain places have policies not to return foreign cards and things like this. So another good use case for the Istanbul card. Okay, let's crack on. Oh, it's looking pretty ahead. This is like a Wednesday afternoon that we're here, so I can imagine at the weekend a lot of playgrounds separated around. I can imagine a lot of, that's a nice viewpoint, I'll head over there in a second. I can imagine this gets a bit busy. Fountain not on today, but nice to see it. Nice flower. Oh, that's like a 3D thing it will come into. Focus. Tick, 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 tick. There, maybe? No, more? I don't know, maybe we got it, maybe we didn't. Okay, it's a cool little centre point. Looks like a viewing point, but maybe not. It's just roads. Actually, it's let me know that there is another park on the other side of the road. And I think that's the one I may have been through before. Let's see, I think we're either right in the middle of the park or we're coming to the end. Let's see, let's keep going. I don't think it actually brings us out to the bottom of where we want to go. We're going to end up not far from the sea, really, so as long as we keep going down, we're heading in that direction. Alright, now there seems to be more park to go yet. Oh yes, definitely more park to go yet. Actually opening up now, looks more like a park, and it's starting to sound a bit more serene. Yeah, there is a pathway. We came down here, but you can go up there and the tall way around. We'll just stick to the middle today. Oh, it looks nice. Look at these bench, fellow on the bench there, but these bench openings, that's nice. It's nice. And then actually, maybe we should go up because it looks like you get quite the view. Right, I'll reverse round and go up. Oh yeah, there's something to see. I mean, it's only small from here through the trees. Look at that. Little peak of the mosque. Looking out into the ocean. Let's get a bit more central to the peak of the... And again, look. Patterns in the grass there. Okay, it's a little like teaser reveal of the city. Okay, let me get to the peak of it. Right, so there is like little teaser views, I call them. Can you get over here a little bit? Ah, so that is the roof. Can you see the white thing? That's the roof of the stadium we're going to get to. Okay, so this park does actually bring us all the way out where we want to go, so... Alright, that's cool. And there's a little teaser of the stadium. Alright, let's get back. Okay, we're up now, so we'll get on the up path and follow that to the end. Cool, it's all working out. So cool, so cool, so cool. Ready? No, no, no. No, 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 don't do something. Don't do something bad. Oh, look at this fella. Hello, buddy. Wow, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, be careful. Hey buddy, well you're going fast. Wow. That gets a wow from me. Wow. I don't like this fella. Oh, what are you doing? Leave him alone. Or are you protecting him? Let's pretend you're protecting him from me. Okay. I mean, you're not going to get him. He's got a hard shell. Oh, that's so cool. So is that a tortoise? I don't see, he's very dry. We see the turtles in the parks swimming, but I'm going to say that's a tortoise. Can you hear him, like his shell banging on the... Hey buddy. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Don't attack the tortoise, please. Come. Well, I could follow him all day. Wow. Okay, like you can hear, like when I started in the park, I was a little bit like, I want to get away from the city, but the city's, I can still hear it. Now we're a bit deeper, a bit higher. We've got tortoises walking around us. It's very different. It's really cool. All right, another crossroads. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? I think we'll stay with the up, I think. That tortoise is, I went and tried to take some more photos of it, and it reminded me of places where I see one thing, I'm like, wow, oh my god, and you spend all this time following this one thing. 2 steps later you see 100 of them. So I thought, okay, let's not spend too much time there. Maybe all these friends are on the way as well. Let's see. Oh, this looks nice. What's this? Like a little coffee ballroom. It's like a little wedding venue. St Mary, a nice spot in the park. Alright, we'll keep going. Although, I might actually switch and go down now. I think there's some stairs there. Because I want to go, the stadium is that side of the park. So I want to start to head more towards the right exit. Let's keep our eyes open for any more cool little animal friends. Just being reminded, last time I saw a turtle like that, and it was on a park walk like this, was in Budapest, Hungary. That's actually Series 8 destination. So if we don't see another one along this walk, we only have to wait a couple of series time for another opportunity. Look at these guys though. So this park has all the park gyms. That's why I didn't see any outdoor gyms. I needed to come here. Alright, it looks like we're coming to the end of this one, or at least this point, because it's a crossroads now. Oh, I don't see an exit. I don't see an exit, which is annoying. I'm gonna go, I don't know, up, down, or over. Alright, let me see if I can find an exit. And I thought we were stuck in, we were locked in. Change of view. Changes perspective. We can get out. Okay, good. Oh, back to traffic. Fantastic. If you're a fan of traffic, you're gonna love Istanbul. Okay, I'm gonna get in the middle here. So ultimately we're gonna go down there. Oh, little fella crossing the road there. Or big fella. But as we're here, let's just have a little look sideways before we go down. So once you go down, you're not coming back up. It's too steep. Looks like a nice memorial wall or something here. So let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Nice. This looks very new. Oh, lovely seated area. This is really cool. Cool as in cooling. The floor is emanating coldness. Just get the shit out of me. Hello, buddy. We're all friends here. He's not barking, thank God. I like the street dogs. I like to know where they are though before they jump out at me. And I am scared of dogs, so. Oh, that's so cool, look at that. I recognise the word Istanbul, that's it. That's where we need help, guys, from the locals. Let us know in the comments what this stuff is. Bring this vlog to life. Share your local knowledge with us. That's a bit graffitied up to find out. Oh, that looks cool, man. I'm glad we crossed the road. Oh, it's a bit sad that it's all graffitied up, but the bulk of it looks fantastic. Let's check the benches for any other sleeping dogs. Nice, really good. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let me hold that so I can take a picture and translate it later. Nice, cool. Excellent. We've got the fella on the front. Oh, that looks great. Let's get down here a little bit. Let's just come down Come down here a little bit. And then present it how it should be presented. Da, 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 da. Beautiful. Okay. I've got half an eye now on that dog. I don't even know which bench he was on now. Right, I'm going to safely retreat. This is annoying because we want to go over there, but the road's taking us down and round away the opposite way. There's no other option. This stuff is all closed off. Okay, we have to trust the leading lines that it's taken us somewhere good. The detour's worth it. That's annoying. And you know it's because all this work's going on, so hopefully it doesn't send me halfway back around the park like it looks like it's going to. Hopefully there's a nice cut-off coming up. You can see exactly where we want to go. Right through there. Look, it's the path's only there. Stadium's there. Are we being sent all the way down there? Okay, we have to follow. I looked. It's too big a drop to jump down. We'll follow the path. Okay, it's not sending us that far off track. Actually gives us a different angle, different entry point to the stadium anyway. So our little bit of global football today, looks like I can cross. He is famous. Da, 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 da. Now I'm too close to it, I can't see the sign. Besiktas. There are basically three big Turkish teams: Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, and Beşiktaş. And this is the Beşiktaş Stadium. Alright, I'm not in an optimal place here, lots of traffic. Let's get into a better position. Alright, so we're at the back of the stadium, and I'll show this because this is where you come and collect your tickets. You can see people already queuing for tickets for Saturday's game. But to get that, you've got to sign up to a load of stuff. It's Istanbul, so there's always 3 extra steps to everything. But, you know, when you come time to buy tickets, you'll learn the process. But the stadium from behind, I mean, it looks nice, but it's really presented at the front. So let's head round to the front and get a proper look at it. So this beautiful stadium is surrounded by a beautiful mosque, a lovely Bosphorus view, nice watchtower there. There's even a palace behind those trees. Right in the middle of all that, the Beşiktaş Stadium. I like this stadium. I came and watched a game here. It has, I mean, inside, amazing atmosphere. It's one of those, I'd call it a football first stadium. It's built to watch football. That's it. It's like a cauldron. The fans' noise goes down onto the pitch. It was very impressive. The support as well, very impressive. But the Turkish football support is outstanding. Their nickname is the Black Eagles, and you can see if we're lucky, because it's always busy, this statue. You can go to the eagle statue. But oh, there we go. Come on, let the flags fly. Let the flags fly. Look at that. Lovely. Really nice. They do stadium tours, I can see, but we won't be getting one of those today. There we go. Look, we can come up the stairs. Form their famous eagle statue. Fantastic. Guarding the home of the Black Eagles. So we're technically inside the stadium. Just a little entranceway to the club shop and the stadium museum. The pitch side and everything is on beyond those barriers there. There's a club museum and a club shop. Let's see if we can have a look in the club shop. A bit of music playing in the club shop, as you'd expect. There's the back of these giant shirts. That's really cool to have the season's kits on display like that. Looking out at all the passerbys, very cool. Alright, so that's one of the legendary stadiums. I'm working hard to get a match on the Asian side at the Fenerbahce Stadium. It's gotten harder to get football tickets, but we'll keep trying. I don't even think there'll be an opportunity for a Galatasaray game. The stadium's a bit off course, but it's a cool stadium. But the best thing is to go to the Galatasaray Stadium on the Galatasaray match day. But we don't want to be talking about those teams in the presence of this team. It's a bit disrespectful. So, back to this team. And I think it's time for a coffee break. So we'll have a coffee break. I can't speak, see? Definitely time for a coffee break. We'll have a coffee break at the Black Cup Coffee. Coffee for Beşiktaş. Bad view when you come out the stadium, is it? Again, a great mosque over there. The clock tower. Right at the back of the eagle. Okay, let's head down that way from here. Right, actually I'm going to try and get across this busy road, because where that watchtower is, I think we can just see the entrance to some kind of royal palace. I remember it being. We see it from the ferry the other day, because where we're going to go is down and round and come out where the ferry is. But I'm going to do that on one of these because it's just a pretty straight, boring road. But before we do that, I'll take the opportunity to just have a look at these a bit closer. Because of the road here, it's a bit of a tight squeeze to try and fit this in, but yet another beautiful mosque. Like I say, we can't quite fit it in because we can't retreat into the road. Turkish roads, that's suicide. So again, stadium over there. There's the mosque. And then we're just going to head down here. This is a pay to enter place, but I know that there's quite a big walkway to the front gate, so we'll get some view from it. So the entrance is here, but we'll take what we can get from the entrance. And we can get the watchtower, we can get the ticket queue, and we can get the very nice arch entrance. Beautiful. And then we'll see it. You see the water there? We'll see the ferry view of it again. We see it at the blue hour, but I'm not sure how that came out. But in this golden sunlight, we should see quite a good view of it if we manage to jump on a ferry shortly. Remember I said I'd be taking a scooter across this long boring walk to get us to the next bit? Well, I also remembered that I forgot my phone today, so that means no scooter. But I'll do the long boring walk for you because you're worth it and because I got no other choice. There is actually one open side view of this palace again, so when we get to that, we'll have a look. Okay, it's worth to stop and have a look. I still want the scooter though. These are perfect. One of the only parts of Istanbul with the big flat open, perfect scooter conditions. That's right. I'll be back down here again. Just to show you, I wasn't exaggerating. Big straight road, big dark walls, long boring road. So as it's long, boring and quiet-ish, though we're next to a busy road, where we're going is back to the dock, back to the Beşiktaş port, where we got off at episode 3. And what we'll do is we'll get the ferry, we'll go the opposite way across today. So we get a daytime ferry ride, and just to see the opposite way. And then once we're on the Asian side, we'll actually have a little look around there because it's a bit more light. Middle of the week, bit more light. We'll just have a look around, just what's in the immediate vicinity. And then I'm going to take a train across to my most tranquil, as we've got people shouting, my most tranquil part of the city, and again, tranquility is much needed in a city of chaos, and that's where we're going to end the episode. So, coming to the end of the long road, not far to go, and I'll reconnect with you at the Besiktas port. So just before the port opens up, you got across the road there the Besiktas store, and I know that one on the top floor has an outlet, so for someone like me, global football tourist football fan, I might not want to spend the big bucks on the big souvenirs, but I'm happy to go into the outlet and pick up something. I just thought I'd share that with you for tourist football fans. Okay, look, start to see the built up restaurants. As we start to get closer to overlooking the port. Just a little bit further to go. Okay, so we enter the port in the daytime this time. You get a slightly different view and can see a bit more of statues and things, what's going on here. It's actually quite a nice little area. It's actually a very nice little area. Big monument there. Couldn't really see that the other night. Nice flags flying, always a nice breeze here. Steps full of life in the evening. People sit around with their friends, drinking, talking. Looks like a little skateboarding park there as well. The monument again. The sun is a bit behind it, you can't see it. It's interesting actually, look at the fella. Try and get him in the view. Oh, the sun is too strong. Can you see him or not? Okay. Load of cannons all around. Cannons, can you see that? Cannons, all different. Big ones over there, shapes and sizes. Formerly defending the port, now just for show. Looks like a big Oriental building there. Looks newer built. Could be new, could be refurbished. Little temple there, little. Looks like a mini mosque. Big eagle over there, because it is Besiktas port. So I think it's the symbol not only of the football club, but the symbol of the city, you know. Nice, and then all roads lead down to the ferries. One's just taken off, but there's one every 5-10 minutes anyway. So you can buy tickets here. Now, last year when I was here, before I bought an Istanbul card, I learnt my lesson with buying tickets to go, and I remember buying here a 10 ride ticket for the ferries. But on different days, it's like off-peak times, on-peak times, on different days it would take more than one ride per ride, and it just ended up not being good value. So trust me when I say you want an Istanbul card if you're going to travel on any public transport, or go to the toilet in the parks, which is always nice to have as an option. So, big cafe restaurant thing there. Nice seats at the top looking out. That'll have a nice view. Some of them will. Right, let's get on a ferry and let's go to Asia. Slightly different ferry this time. They're all different ones, but they all go the same way. The same glorious view. Well, actually, it's kind of different because it's daytime. Look at that beautiful water with the sun bouncing off it. Fantastic. Let's see what the upper deck looks like. Sea is as busy as the roads, I tell you. We're like squashed in. This one's got a bit of space. This one, not so much space. Look how close this is. Roads, paths, sea. It's very cramped in Istanbul. You've got to fight for your space out here, but when you find it, the space is beautiful. Okay, we're off. And I predicted right, this boat, just like this one, is turning around. So where you think you had I thought I had a nice clear view, and then remembered, I think this turns around, and it does. So now we're at the front going forward. That's good. It's actually giving us a nice view. So that's the pay to entry palace bit along the front. You can just see the mosque. It's just gone out of view. That's what we walked alongside of. This is cool. You get a little side view of the Besiktas dock now. That's a little bonus. Oh, excellent. The boat's doing all the work for me. This is great. And then, just as the boat's turning, make sure the wind doesn't blow the hat off. It's going to reveal the lovely bridge. Now the bridge does look a bit better at night because you can actually see it. I think you can see it here again. The bridge from Europe to Asia. And just like that, we are Asian bound. Again. Alright. Let's take a few different views from different sides of the boat. Short little ride, but it's really heavenly, really fantastic. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. It's really beautiful. You could have it. You could want it to be a bit longer, but then you miss out on the surroundings. You know. Beautiful. The Galatasaray watchtower over there. The Blue Mosque. The Grand Mosque. And lovely, lovely Asia. I don't do this enough actually. I need to find more excuses to come jump on this ferry. And just like that, we're back in Asia. Right, so we won't go far, but we'll just have a little dig around this side before I take the train back across. Just to get a little feel for it. Straight away I take a dead end. Alright, let's go around. Let me see if there's a path here. There we go, we're on the path now. So it's very similar to what we expect in Istanbul, but I can tell you from going, once you start to go further out and it separates out a little bit, you can start to feel a little bit of a difference, although there is a little bit of a difference now even. It's very hilly, but a gradual hill this one, so we'll go up a little bit and we'll just get a little bit of a feel for the Asia side. All the same brands and stuff. That's my meat supermarket, all the same supermarkets. Same crazy steep steps and hills. So you still don't want to go too far off the track. You could end up with an obstacle course to get back. That's me right now, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to end up with an obstacle course to get back. Starting to get steeper and steeper now, so that'll do for us. We'll cross over where we came in and go down the middle now. Actually, this looks very cool. Very cool street. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Nice coffee shops that look like they run a normal system. Oh, I like it. Lots of little cut-off bazaars and stuff. Oh, there's actually a bit of space. Space between the shops, between the sides. And I'm not getting run over. Whoa, this is fantastic. Maybe I need to come live on the Asian side for a week and really feel the difference. Cool. I was reminding myself the other day that on Series 3 in Tirana, I was passing these, what I was calling double-decker shops and saying they remind me of Istanbul. And it's like this, you walk street level, you've got a shop entrance, but then there's a double-decker. There's another shop, another shop. Just to show that I remembered that. A little callback to my beloved Tirana. Okay. Oh, this is cool, I really like this. 130 bananas, that's a good price as well. It's a very good price, and they looked very good too. Yeah, this is nice. little gate there, I don't know what that is. Okay, so now, just this one street is the first time I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm in a different place now. It's a nice feeling, actually. Take from that what you want, but it's a nice feeling. Man, it's cool. Another thing, it's busy. My attention isn't being fought for, or I don't have to defend to keep my attention. People just letting people by. Yeah, this is refreshing. This is nice. Look at that, nice big fish restaurant. This is cool. Okay, the Uzgadar Bazaar, or fish market maybe. More accurate, with all the fish every side. Looks like we've got clothes and stuff there, fish down here. I am not a fish guy, but it's nice to see. It's nice to see. Not so nice to smell, but nice to see. Right, and that was it. Just a little foray, just a little one up, one down. And now we're back at the port side. Very much enjoyed that street. I really do need to push myself to come here more. I don't know if it comes across how much energy it took just to get to this point though. That's the only problem for me, is the energy outlay to get here. But if I'm clever and I use the trains, the trams, the ferries, I can do better then. I can do it better. That's nice. The mosque from here, look at that. Beautiful. All right, before I go down onto a train, let's just get the sun, the daytime view from the Üsküdar port, because it's very beautiful, and I think it was too chaotic when we was here last time. So let's go over and get let's soak in the full view from there. And then, like I say, we're going to end this episode in the most serene place in Istanbul. I'm already regretting not bringing my swimming trunks with me, but we'll get to that. Let's get across the road first. You know what? We're in no rush. That was a lovely Turkish tea with a lovely Turkish view. Our next and final destination today is that way. So where is this little bit of heaven? Well, I've made my way from Yenikapi station all the way around here, because this is my getaway. This was my best find on the last year's scouting here. I wanted to go in the sea, and I heard about some islands you can get the ferry to. I also heard that they're massive island-sized tourist traps. And I just wanted a place to go, be in the sun, to swim in the sea a little bit. And that's where I found this place. It's Yenikapi Park. And it's my little bit of Istanbul heaven. So come down there and I'll show you why. So once you come down past all these boats, and all these boats, by the way, most of them, you can hire them for private trips. Normally you're being hassled actually by now. There you go. Told you to take a taxi boat. So they're easy to find. The drivers, the skippers will find you. But you come down just past these boats, and then you climb down on the rocks. Can you see a few swimmers there? And it's a great entry point to the beautiful sea. And just look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. I can see my little swim point. They've also found the same similar one. So where the fella's sitting there, the rock in front, that pointy rock there is my little dive off rock. The little cove there is my get in and out spot. But you have swimmers all the way down. Pick your point. The sea is nearly always as calm as this. It's nice and clean. Every now and then you get a bit of debris wash up, but normally that's after a rainy day or so. But in general it's nice and clean. Okay, let me take you down. Let's get waterside and wrap it up. Okay, so what do you think of this? Good enough to swim or not? Oh, look at this fella taking off. Nice. Bit of seagrass. Freaks out my texture. I just tell myself it's just grass, it's just grass. Nice and clear, and then you got this nice. So these boats coming in and out from here, just gotta keep an eye out for them. But in general, nice, calm and clean. Fantastic. Oh, why didn't I bring my shorts today? But then I bring my shorts, my towel, and I bring swim shoes as well. Because like I say, the seagrass freaks out my texture phobias. Look how pure that, man, that water is pure today. Wow. Look at these seagulls, the size of them. You're never alone. We won't spot now because we want to spot, but trust me, these rocks are crawling with kitties. There's cats everywhere here. So what do you think of my little bit of heaven? Does it look like heaven to you? Oh, right now it looks so much like heaven to me. Beautiful. Alright, I think we'll wrap up episode 4 there with this beautiful view. So subscribe, join me for episode 5. These series are in the process, in the works, organically. I do everything myself, so I'm working on a few different options. Episode 5 could be global football, could be Fenerbahce match. I'm working hard to see what I can get, but can't guarantee that. If not, I'm thinking down here on the southern side of the European. It's a very different. You get a lot of the crazy bazaars and stuff in like Taksim where we're based, selling a lot of the fakey everything. But on this side you get the suppliers of that stuff, and it's very interesting to see. Though I don't know how much we will see, but it's still a very good part of the city to walk around. So we either have a walk around the south side of Europe, or we might be lucky and get a global football adventure. We'll see, but you've got to subscribe to find out. Don't miss the episode. Okay, thank you for joining me on episode 4. It's been a very satisfying walk today, so thank you for joining me on that. And I'll leave you with this fantastic view. I'll leave you with some clips of me actually swimming to show you that it's safe to swim from the other day. And as always, a nice little breakaway gratitude screen. So for now, thank you from me, and I'll see you episode 5.